Hey, good afternoon. How we doing? We're on the community farm of Montana Times 4. Tab and Mr. H are already on it. They're doing some harvesting down the bottom end. I am going to do some wood transport. Oh, why is my camera like that? Oh yeah, I added the virtual thing. Maybe it's overloading itself. 2 seconds. We'll just take that off. Oosh. There we go. Perfect. Ah, oosh. Perfect. Right now. Ah. YouTube chat still isn't working, guys, but hey, we'll make do. So, log transport, guys. There's 4 jobs on the map. I borrowed the equipment. I should be able to get all 4 jobs done in 3 goes. So, what I'm going to do is do this one, and then we shall keep the equipment and go do the next one, or the next 2, sorry. And then once we do those 2, we'll go back and get the last one. So yeah, we should be able to do them in 3 trips to the sawmill. There has been a slight update to a few mods, so just give the graphics a chance to calm down, and we'll do gravy. I have no clue where the sawmill is on this map, but we should work it out, obviously. In fact, these log contracts are beginning to be my bread and butter, so Alright, according to the map, right to the end, take a left, and it's just up the road there somewhere. I love these jobs because it means I get a lot of use of the farm stick and the icon city buttons, obviously. Between the 2, it makes the crane for the truck very, very easy. Exclamation icon in chat if you want to get your own buttons, of course. And don't forget to use my code MAD at checkout. Yeah, this is a 4 times map, guys, so expect the traveling around to be slightly longer than normal. Don't know why the chat's not connecting to YouTube again. Might have to reset the key, maybe. We'll try that next time. I have to remind myself to do it, of course. Once we get all these 3 done, guys, if Tav and Mr. H hasn't finished what they're doing, we'll go and give Anne. Because, yeah, we're a team. I just thought I'd start with something slightly different than just doing the field work all the time. Alright, so we should be coming up to the pile. There we go. Okay, so... yeah, we better fill them on the truck and trailer. Right, so this is my way of doing this. So what I do is I just go slightly past. Oh, that'll do. Okay, so it's not that one. Yeah, just about perfect. Right, change camera to the crane. Change that one to the crane. Right, here we go then. Been a while since I've done this, so We might be a bit rusty. I'll do if I can get 2 every time. And we'll stuff them in the trailer first off. Right up. That's it, that down. And we'll push back now. That'll do. Should be able to get all these on in one hit. And then, like I say, we'll... I can park wherever I want. I'm a truck. Nobody's going to argue. That's the normal thing, isn't it? Ain't it, bud? I mean, who's going to argue? Nobody's going to argue except another truck. No white van man driver's going to freaking argue with me, are they? Oh. All this way. There we go. That'll do more. I wonder if we can grab 4. Maybe? Maybe? Yay. Beautiful. That actually felt quite nice. Right. I think what we'll do is if we grab 4 more, if we can manage to grab 4 more, we'll stick these in the truck. Only because that's only a 2er. 2er can go in the trailer. If we'd have grabbed 4, then I would have said, yeah, we'll start sticking them in the truck, because in a minute the view of because of the load on the trailer be impeded. Grab 3? Oh, 5! Holy shit! Yeah, we're putting these in the truck. Jesus, this will be my record if I can get these in. Gonna get these in. No, don't pop it, don't pop it. I've never done a 5. No, don't catch it. I've never done a 5 bomb before. I know people that. Oh, no. I know people that have done the 5 bomb, but I've never done one. Hit the head ball with him. Hit the head ball with him. No, lower. Open. Boom. 5 bomb. My first ever. Hey. I can love it. Right, 1 more log. Don't matter where I stick this, because we're about to clean up and go find the sawmill. We'll just stick this in here, shall we? Okay, so put them on there. Go back to that, so put them away. They're all chained up. Right. Let's go find the sawmill. Where is it? No, that's theirs. Is that the sawmill there? No, that's not a sawmill. That's their drop-off. Where's my drop-off? Oh, sawmill there. Okay. Right, first time of asking, let's tag it. I think one of the pickups is right here somewhere. Because what we're going to do after we drop these off, we're going to keep this bit of gear, so we're not going to cash it in, and we're going to do 2 contracts in one hit, in one delivery. So we're going to be traveling around the map a little bit, and then we'll take those 2 contracts in, again, not cashing them in, and then we'll do the last wood transport contract, and then we'll cash them all in together. That'll be a nice payday in the end. I think this goes down and the road turns right. And then we've got to go over a bridge. Whoop. Don't flip it over, Matt. Like I say, this is the first time I've done wood transport on this map, so you'll have to excuse. You know, like trying to find a way in. That's going to be a bit of a chore. I mean, I would presume there may be a signpost sort of on the main road saying sawmill this way, maybe? So I'm not seeing a way in. It's over there somewhere. Oh, is that it there? No. So it's there. I'm thinking this dotted line here is maybe the lane, the sawmill, maybe. Which would be here. No, that's not it. So this is going to be a little bit of an experience trying to find our way into the sawmill. I'm just... that looks like the sawmill over there. I was just presuming there'd be a laneway somewhere here going across. Unless this is a road here. Let's see if we can find that road there. It's just the other side of this hill. No, that's not a road either. Where's the road into the sawmill? There's got to be a road in there somewhere. That's a ditch. Don't know. Let's do a U-turn here. Go back to where I was. Maybe I can find a road in there. I was kind of hoping there'd be would have been a sign saying sawmill this way. But yeah, this dirt road, or the thing that looks like a dirt road beside me, isn't a dirt road, it's trees. Anything on the right now, laneway I'm taking. Yeah, this will do. Just take that. But what does that say there? Let's say sawmill, caution, maintenance on road. Loading operations ahead. Oh, sawmill might be this way. Ah, okay, yeah, we made it. Oh, it looks like we made it. So yeah, we got to go. You go in from the bottom of 47 and just go around 47. Okay, that's cool. Must remember that too. That scrolling, no matter where I'm scrolling to, puts the seat up and down. Got that mob was in. Right, so wherever the offload is, just here. Right, where's the other yellow bit? Let's get it half and half. So about there. Take that off. Take that off. And there would. Jump back in. Right, now we take 2 contracts. We don't cash that one in, we take 2 contracts. So we'll take 11 trees, except that. And 13 trees, so 24 trees. Or 24 logs. And we'll do it with the one that we'll do it with this cart. So the first one is 127129. The 127129. They're at the top, aren't they? Oh, it must be these kind of lands that spread out a little bit. Just gotta find it. 127. Oh, there, yeah. So right down the bottom. So from where we are, come out, turn right, and try and get on the 3, and then try and get across. Or unless it it probably goes down this way and right across anyway. And then when we hit the garage, take a left. Okay, I can do that. That's the first one. And then we'll think about the second one after we get loaded. It's the best way to do it, I think. Just do one and then pick up the other. I know we've got 2 contracts activated, but they'll all fit on this. It fits on the same truck. So we just even if it takes us a little bit, to scoot round the map and go get both loads. I think it's the best way to do it. I normally do this on other maps as well. If I've got truck and trailer, they're like the 2 jobs are totaling 20 plus. Then yeah, I mean, if you pack them properly, you can fit like 35 on. So yeah, you can overload it a little bit. Right, so this should take me under the 3, or if not under the 3, straight across the 3. And then it's next garage left, and then we go like, I don't know, up to 20 or something, and then right, and then we should be pretty close. Not saving lag. saving lag. So basically, because we're on a server, guys, when the game saves, it has to upload it to the server as well. So that's what kind of pauses the game for a split second. But yeah, because the ease of use of the farming stick and the Icon City buttons, I can basically operate the crane as if I'm got dual joysticks, which is why, well, I'd like dual joysticks maybe, but I don't absolutely require them. I think it's left, sorry, right here, coming up. Oh, no, is it down there? With the line caller? Yeah, it is. So I've got to be on the lower road. Got to be on the lower road. Buddy! And it's just down here, take a left. Hey, Kev, how you doing, bro? Give me a few minutes, Kev, if you're going to start playing cards. I just want to get these wood contracts over and done with. There's only, I'm doing two at the moment, and there's one more after this. But give me, I don't know, 20 minutes, 30 minutes to get these done. Yep, just looking at what I got. At the moment, the harvesting equipment is being used. I don't think we've got any root harvesting stuff. Although I don't think there's much root harvest on this map. I mean, you know, you've been playing it on your game. Okay, so we're here. So not many to load. Like I say, it's small loads, these. Yeah, that'll do. I just wanted the crane a bit straighter with the trailer. There we go. Right, okay. What are we on? We're on the back tools for front tool. You got no harvest cards anyway. Goodie! What we'll do is we'll stick these on the truck and we'll leave the trailer for the next one. We'll get 4? No, it's got 2. Never mind. Oh, we got 3 actually. There's one dangling underneath. Beautiful. We just got a 5 bomb a second ago. Oh damn! Didn't want that to happen. That's a nightmare. Okay. I think what we do is just lift up a bit. Oh, okay. No, don't twist too much. I think we're on the edge. Open up. Drop them in. Push. Knock that one out of the way. That's good. I get that. Beautiful. There we go. Well, I thought that was going to be a nightmare, and it actually wasn't. Normally when they're like that, it's it can be a pain. When, you know, when I said you should get a Stream Deck, Kev, all 5 bomb again. This is why. You know, and keep that farming buttons that you got. This is exactly why. Oh no. Press the wrong button, bollocks. Ignore that bit. Ignore that bit. But yeah, literally there's buttons to do all this with, so, you know. 2. Yeah, till do. Lift up. Go that way. Down. Come this way a bit. Gotta get the water, the leading log down first. Open toe. Open toe. Open toe. Alright, bash it down. There we go. Right, okay. I'm just wondering what I can grab. This one on the end. Just push it in. Boom. Open, open, lift up, close. Okay, that's not pushing in. That's not pushing in like I'd hoped, so let it go, let it go, let it go. Alright, we've got to try and go to these now. Hey, oh, fucking press the wrong button again. Right, keep away from those buttons now. It's me just trying to do it too quickly. You know, you get used to the buttons which you're pushing and it's like, yeah, I know where they are. It's like, yeah. And you drop them. Everybody does the same. Oh, door. 2 seconds, peoples. Emu delivery. I just want to check see if this is an actual Parker pen, because it's a Parker pen. It's a lookalike. That'll do. I can tell it's a lookalike because proper Parkers are slightly heavier. I know I have two. Do I have them? Oh, I got one. Right, one more to put right from the jankiness earlier, and then... Oh, that was beautiful. Right where I wanted it. And we just got to find the other pickup, back to the sawmill, and then one more thing, and then... Yeah. I mean, we got... And then we got a choice of whether we actually open up another contract for us, or we go down and help Pav and Mr. H. Because they've got a couple of big contracts going on. Well, when I say that, it looks like they've almost completed the Field 4 one. Well, when I say completed, they've probably just mapped on it. They've still got a next at it, and right, one more log, and we can tie that up. And we'll see where the other pickup is. You see how smooth this is, guys, with the farm stick and the Icon City pack. Once you get used to the buttons and you know where they are, and you don't be a twat and press the wrong button. There we go. Right, okay, so let's put that on there. And then close that out. While that's closing, let's just see where the other one is. So that was the one near 147. That was the one near 147. So that one was I've got 129 or 127. So which one was that? 129 or 127? Not a clue. Right, anyways. Just look for the symbol map. Oh, it's up there. Okay, so back out to the 3 and head north. And then take a left by the fuel station once you get on the 3. So back up to the 3. And then north for a little bit, and then turn left next to the fuel station. We can do that. We can do that. Anyway, peoples, good afternoon. How are we doing? Hope you're well. Don't forget, guys, if you have Stream Loot cards, you'll have an opportunity to play them, although just let me do these login contracts first. And if you don't have any Stream Loot packs, guys, remember, it is reset day, so, you know, if you want there to be giveaways if we get to 35 people or 60 people, or if we go for a break and we play some words on stream, don't forget, at least one of you needs to buy at least one pack. So under the train track, and then we come up next to the 3. So this should be the 3 here that we come up on, and we need to turn left, go up to the fuel station, take another left. Is this the fuel station here? Oh, okay. That's not a road. That's not a road. Is that not the 3 then? That can't be the 3 then. Okay, Highway 3 is here. I can see it coming up. So we're only on this for like one junction. Oh, hello. Yeah, so this is Highway 3 here. Oh, get around. So we're only on this for one junction. And then, yeah, we take a left. Then we'll have to take a pop at the map in a second. Oop. Right. It's not 3. Yeah, it is. And yeah, the fuel station's coming up. Fuel station's coming up. So we're going right past our property because these are our two fields here. Dun, dun. Was that the right turn? Yeah, that's the right turn, all right. So where are we going on here? We're going right across, taking a... Well, we're not taking a right, we're turning right anyways. And then we got to take a left near 62. Right, okay. And then back to the sawmill with these two. And then pick up that last contract, and then boosh, and then we'll... Obviously, you guys can either play cards or, like I say, we'll go and see if Mr. H and Tav needs a third hand with their stuff. Take a left here. Yeah, this hat's part of the merch store, guys. I mean, it did get really, really hot, and did because it's got two stickers on. I say stickers to. Probably more than 10 seconds, but hey, by the time the timer counts down. Oh, these are kind of, yeah, I'm nearly on the road. Right, let's see if we can get the trailer lined up a bit. That's where they're going. That'll do, I think. We'll just change that to the back now that I've unpacked that, just so I can put the belts on straight away. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Do you think they fell over? Looks like they might have fell over at some point. Oh, 4 bag. Don't swing it, don't swing it. Stop swinging. Yeah, that's what happens. What happens when she swings too much? I reach that. Okay. Guess I'm two round the other way to get that one. Okay, we'll concentrate on these for the minute then. Oh, we've got a 4 bag, but in a totally different way. Stop swinging, stop swinging, stop swinging, stop swinging. Beautiful. I better pick up these in 2 hits, and then it's just to be just that last one to go. So I haven't messed about with any of the controls for when you plug your farm stick in, obviously download the firmware and stuff, and then when you fire up Farm Sim, if it hasn't picked your farm stick up, if you haven't messed about with too many of your buttons, just reset it, and then it will pick up your farm sticks there, and then most of your buttons should be, or all of your buttons should be activated. I've changed a couple around, but just for me, just because they were sort of, the pictures on them didn't sort of say, you know, not say what they were, but their actions didn't match up with the pictures. So I changed a few around. But we need to go all the way around now. Hopefully we can pick up this one here. I'm hoping it'll grab it. Is that too far? Far. Okay. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. I wanted to see what... that'll do. Add to slide. Oh, no, 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 no. Bastard. Press the wrong button again. I always have two fingers on the two buttons on the Stream Deck. Trouble is, I've got 4 buttons on the Stream Deck. Two of them's for twisting left and right, and the other two's for opening and closing the grab. And normally, what I do is I switch my fingers between the two. So if I'm moving it, yeah, if I'm moving it, then I don't touch the other 2 buttons. Right, so let's head back across to the sawmill. Drop these off and then pick the last wood contract up. That is getting a bit hot in my head. I think we just head straight across, don't we, from here to the sawmill. We'll have to have a look as soon as we get to the main road. I think that's the... Or do we have to go... Okay, we'll have to do this. And then take a left. What are you burying now, dog? It is a beautiful, beautiful map, this, guys. If you haven't tried it yet, DJ Modding did it. It's got Jack Daniels. There's a brewery right beside it. And we're actually doing stuff to make those things. All right. I think we're going to the right. Right, so we're here and we need to head down to here. We know there's a way in that way. I think that's where we're going to have to go. So south to the other side of 46, and then I think it's below 47, isn't it? If I remember rightly, and then just pick up the last wood contract. Alright, let's get ready to take a left. And then we'll follow the road round to the laneway for the sawmill, now that we know what it looks like. Where are you going, Van? Whoa, shit. He was going straight across, then. love it when you can game and chill at the same time. Absolutely love it. And guys, be aware that if you've got the donation link, it is still active to the end of the month. So if you want to still donate to that, you can. I've actually, before I knew it was going to the end of the month, I actually turned off the command to really turn it back on. And to the end of the month. Right, so they've maxed on both. It's 80% of both. Again, let's just get this right in the middle. That'll do. Right, take them off. Take them off. Them two. Alright, so we're going to use the truck again for the last wood contract, or what should be the last wood contract. Although sometimes on certain maps, wood contracts, if you do the last one, keep respawning, but this is the last one I'm going to do. And it's just below. Okay, this one will be very quick. But I probably don't need the trailer for this. Let's just have a look how many logs it is, and then we'll decide whether we need the trailer. Because if it's only like 10 or 15, we definitely won't need the trailer. Oh, it's 19. Oh, we might need the trailer. But yeah, literally, it's over there. It's over to our right. Well, no, sorry, it's straight in front of us. I mean, if we could get through the trees, it's right there. Well, not right there. That means Field 36 is in the way, but I know what I meant. And some of you are going, glad you knew. We didn't have a clue. Well, I mean, if we can fit them all on the truck, which I doubt it, we'll just dump the trailer, because after we've completed, the truck and the trailer will disappear anyway. Right, so this should be just halfway along this road on the left. Yeah, they can. So somewhere about, I don't know, that house? Is that a house there? Somewhere about here. Yeah, there they are. Not right next to that tree. It's not a house, it's a signpost. Oh, they're right under a tree. No. That's what I didn't want to see. Okay. This could be a problem. When I say this could be a problem, yeah, when I say this could be a problem, the tree might interfere with all the crane pickups. That's what I mean by that. Oh, we shall see. We'll start at this side. Oh, I wanted to rock it a little bit. Jesus. No. If I can get these in beside. Thought we could get 4 across. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use the trailer because come on, get in the crack. Or there, that'll do. Probably another 4-bagger. I'm careful with them. That'll do. Right, the rest on the trailer. What? Oh, 5-bagger. Come on. Don't hit it. Don't hit the tree. No, don't hit that either. No, the other way. Other way. Other way. Whoa, 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 whoa. Down, 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 down. A little bit forward. Towards me, that is. There we go. Now we can push it back. And then let them go. Let them go! Okay, so I thought I was going to have big trouble with the tree, but I'm not. Seems to be going right through the tree. Ice cream van. Whoop. The only problem I got with the tree is it's slightly in the way, you know, it's blocks the view a little bit, but in terms of the branches getting away, I've had worse where it really gets in the way. Okay, beautiful. All right, change views. That's the front done. Put that in. That's the rear on. And yeah, swing around and back the way we come. And that's all the wood contracts done. So what we'll do is when we collect these in, we'll just shoot a message saying that wood contract's finished. Would you like a hand? Would. And see if they want me. See if what they want me to do. They might want to bail those two. Not sure what they're doing. I think they're both. I think they're both straw. Ah shit! We just passed the thing. I was yapping so much I missed the gap. At the bottom of 47, isn't it? I heard Tav say we'd like to get at 2 million to buy one of the fields he just planted. Because that would be exceptional for making barley or whatever it's on there at the moment. I think, yeah, he planted barley, didn't he? So that, yeah, that would be big because obviously the barley grains get used for the brewing. Boosh. I mean, you may have noticed I undid the boats last time, but since it's the last go round, we don't need to, because what happens is they stay connected. The boats stay connected, so that's that. Let. I'm only collecting in the wood contracts, guys. I'm not collecting in their contract because, like I say, they might be baling the straw. So there we go. So I'm not going to collect this. I just want to see what they were doing. Like I said, I think that was barley or something. And that's canola, so you won't get any straw for that. At least I don't think so. I've just shot a message saying, wood contract's done, do you want a hand? Just wait for... When I say wood contract's done, sometimes what happens when you've done your last one, on some maps, it'll immediately spawn in another one. Lots of stone picking. Got the spraying. Lots of sowing. Lots and lots of sowing. There's a ploughing. A hoeing. Lots of harvesting. The answer? No. Okay. What's the other field? What's the other field that there's in 112? Which was not over there. 112's up here, isn't it? That's the one they've completed. Canola. Is that? No, that's not canola straw. I didn't think canola did straw. Right then, guys. What would you like to see? With the contracts, bud? Yeah, no worries. Anyone got any contract cards they want to play? So yeah, we've got some fertilizing, some harvesting, some hoeing, some ploughing, some sowing, some spraying, lots of stone picking. And there you go, look, wood contracts, but the wood transports are back straight away. We're not going to do any more of that. 20 grand. Might do some stone picking. Ploughing. Plouging. Right, I think our plough, let's go pick that. But let's pick that then, 101. Right over to the right. We've got a plough, I just got to find it. I think the plough is in here somewhere. Let's visit that. No, let's visit that. Just need to find where the plough is. Is plough in there? No. Is ploughing next to any of these? No. We might need to nick one of them for Where is the plow? Oh, if we got one of the other plows, that's where the Macdon goes. With the line caller. We might have another plow rather than a straight plow. We might have like a cultivator plow. There it is, John Deere. You on, Matt? Where are you? Okay, so you're over the main farm, by the looks of it. Or are you? No, that's right beside where I am. Okay, so there's a green John Deere. No, where is it? It says it's here somewhere. Or is that it there? No, that's not it. The verse that, oh, it's there. Is that it? You the plow? Oh, that's a Salford International. That's a cultivator. Must be over the other side. Let's grab the quad track and yeah, go find it. Just above 53. Yeah, so that's here somewhere. Yeah. It's right over the. It says it's right over the other side, near. It says it's right over here, near the. Oh, there it is. It's not. It wasn't. It's hiding behind the building. Okay, we got it. Right. Okay, so we're heading for 101. Where be 101? So 101 is if we go north, go around the field, go north, and then once we get the fuel, kind of the main road, and it bends around, we just follow it along. Okay, I can do that. I can do that. That's easy. So we got a John Deere quad track. This is our equipment, guys. So when I bring this back in a minute, of course, washing it, repairing anything that's broken, refueling is kind of standard practice for community farm items. Let's put it all the way out there for when I get there. Then we'll go indoors. We have got the ability to jump in the passenger seat if you kind of want to do that. And I'm drinking Coca-Cola from Wraith, exclamation Wraith, guys. If you want, get yours. And don't forget my code. I think it's Mad Matt on that one. No, it's not. It's just Mad. What did I say we're doing tomorrow? Well, we're road crafting tomorrow, aren't we? I could do with your hand on that because it's going to be a day of building roads. Absolutely a day of building roads tomorrow on Roadcraft. If Miss is okay, I'll be down. No worries, dude. You know it's not expected. But yeah, anybody that can give a hand, I would very much appreciate it. Roads, when you're building them without the AI help, so like without the road infrastructure thing to do, you can use over the amount of sand and stuff you actually need. So yeah, many hands make light work, as they say. So if we're, if a couple of people can get on, if we get like a 4, going. If a couple of people get on sand, you know, one on the dozer, one on the one on the paver, and then, you know, one of us to switch out from the sand trucks and go use the roller. So if we swing left now, this road should lead us right to the field. It should be on our left. Sorry, on our right when we get there. So I think we have used almost completely John Deere on one of the other community maps that we had a little while back. And what we found was sometimes the and I know they fixed it, is that you'd be repairing it more than normal, but I think they fixed it. I mean, the quad track for the John Deere is a little underpowered compared to the case. 690, I think the John Deere is, and 775, I think the case is. Okay, so we have to go round this field. Okay, so not a big field. In fact, this won't take no time at all. I wouldn't have thought. 2, yeah, maybe. I'll open it here, and then when we go forward, I'll have to come down extra to finish off that line, but isn't too much of a hassle. So, put the line. Weren't quite unfolded. So I'm guessing this was a converted cultivator that somebody made into a John Deere plow. And I'm guessing the next contract on this field will be stone picking. There's a few stones around now. In fact, there's a lot of stone picking contracts to be had. And of course, any stone picking contracts that we do, we have the 3 tits, or what we call the 3 tits production. So, you know, that'll make, you know, we can keep the stones, so that'll make the lime. If we're needing lime at any point. I think Tav said we're planning to get some animals at some point. I know we've got chickens, but like cows and stuff. I want to make this turn. I don't want to hit that field because otherwise it kind of deletes. Thanks, Kev. Much appreciated, dude. Boss bag. I'm an ex-bus wanker, I have you know. How did you know it was you? Because you're almost the only one who still calls me a bus wanker. Well, you and Zeno. And because it was a stream loot card, I kind of narrowed it down to you. So yeah, we're getting back used to the normal rotation, guys, of the of my streams. Damn, I need to think of something to throw you off next time. Yeah, have a few more people play freaking Stream Leaks cards before you play an anonymous one. That might throw me off. Well, if you once you put anonymous on something like that. So, guys, if you don't know what this, well, I don't know the name of the song, but I know it featured in one of my favorite films to cheer me up, which is Princess Diaries. It's kind of like a teenager girly film, really, but it's about, well, it's mainly about a girl that has nothing, kind of winning the gene lottery and getting everything, but she has to kind of work hard to kind of gain the respect of a long lost grandmother. And she not only ends up doing so, she ends up being, yeah, you know, well, she's always has been a really good person, but with a little bit of help, she ends up being kind of a better person, but ends up loaded. Kind of spoils it for anybody who wants to watch the film. But I think if we just go down the second lane, we'll end up getting that way anyway in a second. This is a better speed. Say this is a better speed. I was doing some on my own the other day, doing some cultivating with the dual track, because we got the John Deere dual tracks, or I think we had them. I think we just got rid of them before I came on. But I was doing it with one of them, and literally cultivating, I was doing 6 mile an hour. I mean, 6 mile an hour may be quite normal, but just seems slow. Not that I use that many speed mods when I do my own farms. Right, we're coming to the end of this. We'll just quickly do this line. Push, lift that. Let's take this back, because there wasn't no other ploughing contracts on the board. Oh. Okay. Oh, okay. It wasn't quite folded up when we passed that. Never mind. So, as soon as we get this back and wash it, guys, you'll have a chance to choose another contract for me if you've got any Stream Leaks cards to play. Just need to get this back, wash it, and park it up. Okay, as soon as I get to the main road, I think I need to turn right. Yeah. Come on. We are listening to Simulator Radio, guys, but because there's no presenter on, I've not put the bot on. It's this one here. I mean, if I was being kind to the boys, what I could do is I could tidy up the big Roy. I noticed they left that at the side of the field there somewhere. And just bring it back farm. So, guys, you may have noticed that I've now with Twitch you can put on a percentage for so many hours a month as for discount on gift subs. So there is I think it's a 35% off gift subs throughout the stream. So yeah, 5 gifted or more gets the discount. I think we can do like 70 hours a month or something with the discount. $16.10. GG's. Another what do we need? 390. We do a 12-hour stream. Came up with a few ideas for new cars. Not a problem, Kev. I mean, until I'm partner, obviously I won't be able to make a new pack, but what I can do for now is just make some for Roadcraft and SnowRunner, if the ideas sort of congeal with each other, and then whack them in the miscellaneous pack. I think there's 4 tiers of cards, so, you know, yeah, if you work on the premise of just like a normal level up, and then legendary level. Let's just park this near the bin. They should cover both. GG's, man. I mean, they'll be labelled for definite SnowRunner Roadcraft only. Because obviously they're not... If it's like reset job or something, yeah, we don't want that happening for... to be honest, that's a bit of a hard punishment on some of the SnowRunner maps. Reset job. Especially if you've just like 2 hours into doing a delivery and somebody's like, reset. Thinking it's funny. Don't think we're going to do that one, mate. Really don't think we're going to do that one. Okay, so this thing was in here. Okay, so we'll just leave that there for now. We'll just turn the engine off. Right then. Next contract, I suppose, peoples. Let's just collect in my plow and contract. Fish. Okay, so we got some ferreting, harvesting, hoeing, sowing, spraying, stone picking, or back to the wood. Anybody got any cards that we should give you 30 seconds to play it? And then, yeah. If not, I shall pick one for myself. Oh. I think they're using everything down there, aren't they? We may, if we're doing any of these, we may need to canola, oats, canola, oats, canola, canola, sorghum, canola. Quite a nice one. What we should do is we should do some ferreting. 112 right up in the top corner. Yeah, we're going to go do some ferreting. All right, so let's put this away, and we'll get the fur out. Do some ferreting, and then if we get time, we should do some planting. Reason being is we want there to be lots of jobs in the months to come for everybody. That comes on the community farm, so solid fur. Look, wrong way. This is from the Plains and Prairies DOC guys. I like this thing. This is a solid fur wagon that kind of looks like a liquid sprayer. It's got this kind of similar arms to the liquid, but it isn't a liquid. It's solid. Quite a nice bucket for your capacity, 7,220. Not a bad top speed, 36 mile an hour, as you can see. Sprays out, and I think it still does about 12, 15 mile an hour, so. I think we'll be farming in the dark in a minute unless the guys move the time forward. What? It is Monday today, right? No, it's Tuesday. What's Cam's doing in the freaking chat? Lurking but watching. I've just noticed you're in the lounge, dude. That's why I was like, what the fuck day is it? Cams is in chat. Cheers, Cams. I don't know why that's not coming up. Have I? Oh, Twitch. Oh, didn't mean to do that. That's possibly why that on-screen display didn't come up then. We love you, Cams. We do love Cams. White Richer? How you doing, dude? It's Tuesday. Okay, it's Tuesday. We do love Cams. Cams is a good guy. Okay, I think. Well, we know there's a road up this way. Okay, it goes right beside it. Beautiful. Yeah, we love Cams. In fact, I've already told the story many times, guys, about that. The fact when Cams visited us over in the UK, I was so desperate to get up there to meet him. I would have done anything to get up there for that second day, but turned out not to be the will. It's good you reminded me, yeah. I mean, we kind of had a nice little break the last couple of weeks from streaming where the guys were doing their charity streams in aid of Cancer Research UK. And yeah, getting to $2,000 was absolutely brilliant. And like I say, guys, in fact, while I'm thinking about it, let's just reactivate that command. 2 seconds, 2 seconds. Where is it? There. Guys, it's still on to the end of the month. And if you still want to donate, no, that's not the freaking field map. There's the link. Go click that, and that'll take you straight to the dono page. It's been a very, very busy past month and a half. I know you've been fishing, dude. You've you know, you've kind of neglected us again for fishing. I know, I'm being needy. Work, RO, fishing, some parties? So much to do, so little time. Ain't that the freaking truth, dude? Ain't that the truth? If we've got enough fur, we're going to do as many of these fields as we can. Like I say, that'll help with the yields when they're ready to harvest. I mean, to be honest, Cams, you know, at the moment, for me, just to update you about what's going on for me, obviously I'm streaming every day now, because no working use. Sort of at home looking after the wife, and, you know, I had that time off sick and that. And shoulder's still not 100%. It's about 75% now. But yeah, still not 100%. So I'm still not totally fit for work. But yeah, look at that new disco mode. Yeah, Mimi made it. I think, yeah, it was Mimi. Yeah, Mimi made it out of one of my existing things. I said I could do a few more animated kind of disco-y stuff, and she said, "Let me see what I can get up to," and that's what she came up with. I mean, I was kind of hoping she'd get like the disco lights in behind them, but you know, obviously, individual frames is a thing. Am I dropping there? Yeah, I am. Kev is a team player, dude. That's why the last few months he spent a lot of time with me doing my snow runner, and now role reversal. Now anytime we do snow runner, now we're on his maps. So we're hoping him get through his. And he's already finished his roadcraft maps, which I hope that a little bit on. So anytime that he's available and I'm on roadcraft, he's doing the same for me now and going to come on and help me with the last map on roadcraft. Yeah, he's already done the last map already. He was the first one I knew to complete it. And then Tav was the second one. Don't think Mr. H is that far behind. Baz isn't too far behind either. There's a lot of people that are near on finished till the new maps come out. So many people grinded that game. It's a good game. I barely started, but it's okay. In due time. Yeah, no. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's very similar to SnowRunner for me and Kev. You know, we enjoy it so much that, you know, even though he's done and I'm nearly done. Well, I say I'm nearly done. I'm on the last map, but the last map is a ball ache. We're willing to go. I'm willing to come back and help anybody that needs the hand, and so's Kev. So, you know. And I think Tav was on about the other day revisiting Construction Sim. So, you know, that might be a thing. Again, the only downside with some of these games is it's only 4 people in a team. You know, Construction Sim's such a big game that if you're doing the hard mode of the builds, you could do with like 6 or 8 a lot of the time. Because there's so much to do, you know, and then in that case, you could earn even more money from taking the mud and asphalt in by delivering it to these places instead of just selling it straight from the truck. Yeah, Kev's been doing the achievements to keep the game alive until the new maps come out. Similar to SnowRunner, Construction Sim, great game. There's no rush for me because they're going to be there. But those are some of my favorites that I do when I'm not doing a time-dependent game, a challenge. Yeah, I mean, you were doing that gold mining sim, weren't you, for a little bit? That was time-gated because of other people that were in the same leagues and stuff. But the trick is not to spread myself too thin so I can get them before they're out. Yeah. Very true. I mean, in terms of trying to complete them before they come absolute, like you say, yeah, maybe. Yeah, I mean, I haven't played I haven't got the DLCs for Construction Sim, so I can't do I think it's the Stadium and whatever the other thing was that came out brand new. I know that there was a couple of DLCs, weren't there? I'm not able to do them, but I've done the European map, and I was on the UK map. No, sorry, I was on the American map. But yeah, if I was going to, like you say, try and complete them before they come obsolete, I would concentrate on Construction Sim, SnowRunner, although SnowRunner is due to get 1 more map at least, couple more trucks. But yeah, I think it's the last one they owe us for SnowRunner as well. Construction Sim is going to be long enough without DLCs. Yeah, you're doing all the builds on hard. I think he's doing all the builds on hard mode as well. So, I mean, literally in chat a few weeks back or a few months back, he was literally digging holes or digging for the parking structure for, I don't know, 5 weeks maybe. Cams, was it? You were just digging out a little area, which is what I did. On one of them, and then because I was kind of playing on my own all the time, had a few hands every now and again, but turns out that yeah, just do it on normal or easy. If you're on your own, that's the way I'd play it anyway. If you got people with you, hard mode is good. To be honest, a lot of the differences between easy and hard mode is just a lot of the digging out. You got to do a lot more, and yeah, with easy, I think you've only got to complete like 60%, normal 70%. Hard mode, you've virtually got to do the whole lot. And it's a lot more digging as well that you got to do. Yeah, I spent I think it was the hotel I was doing. I was like 3 or 4 days digging it out. And I even did some research on what was the biggest, what front loader was the biggest bucket, what dumper was the biggest, just so less and less and less trips I'd have to do. But I was still 3 days of digging it out. Even though I did it off and on and off over many months while playing other games. Probably took me about 60 hours to dig that parking. I know it's stupid, you know, but because you were digging out yourself and you were selling the mud, you made millions. I mean, for that much mud, you know, you're making like 10,000 a time, sort of thing. Honestly, lessons learned from digging mechanics and Goatsim. Good one is Sim. I got better at yeah. Yeah, see, you made 3 million from just that. And if you could get a couple of people on and you had to repair a road, so rip up the asphalt is worth loads. I mean, really is worth a lot. The downside is that you kind of got to, when you use the ripper up, you kind of got to push your truck along to be able to put the thing in. But yeah, asphalt is like, I don't know, 20 grand a truck, something like that. If you could catch it all. I mean, I did manage to do some asphalt when I had another guy on. Didn't even know the guy. Just opened my lobby up and he went, do you mind if I come and help? I was like, yeah, no worries. I went, what job do you want to do? He went, can I use the digger? Because that's what I do for a job. And I was like, yeah, okay, no problem. And he was fantastic with it. I mean, he was dual sticking it exactly like you would do real life. And yeah, I mean, I was like, you know, what is the actual difference between, you know, real life in here? He went, well, he said, where I put the bucket on the ground just to swivel pivot myself. Yeah, you can't do that in construction sim. He said, because the bucket just goes through the ground. Yeah, I know. And that's just so you can't dig up too much. Time-consuming part is driving back and forth with loads. Yeah, but like I said, if you had enough people on to do the jobs, you could do that. Simply because I think it's worth like with the biggest dumpers, I think the stuff's worth about 5 grand more by actually driving the stuff to the recycle yard or wherever it is and dumping it off. I think it's worth about 5 grand more truck. Yeah, that's the one thing I wish I hadn't done for gamers like me that do a lot of solo, because I do like the devs putting things in games that are not easy or able to do somehow solo, even if it's not easy. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, like I say, what I ended up doing when I did that one job and it took so long is I ended up putting everything on normal or easy, just so if I was doing it solo, you know, I could easily dig a bit out, sell it, get rid of it, because there's enough money. It's similar to roadcraft. There's enough money in the game without having to overdo everything. You know, yeah, it takes a little bit of hard work and stuff, but there's enough money in the game to be able to get all your stuff. You know, I think one of the things that I had, literally after I did one thing, I got like 2 million, which all the equipment for all the tiers ahead of me. Yeah, because Cam's on his own, he's not going to drive back. Which is what I said. If you get a 4 in, maybe one person every so often could just go backwards and forwards and earn you an extra $5,000 all the time. Because of course, you know, on certain sites, there's only so much you can do as a person of a team. You know, and if you're digging out that much, of course, you can have 2 diggers and stuff. That's a matter of how much time you got. That's true. That's true. But streaming it was like, no, you don't want to really put that much into it. Right. Okay. So we've got 93, 92, 39. I think 90 ones are going to be next. The 93 is way over here. So 93, 94 was it? 93, 92, so they're over the other side of the highway. 2 small fields, these. Beekeeper by any chance? Dickhead. Or gay stig. Gay stig, okay. You toss bag. He does this a lot, guys. Gay stig. There we go. Gay stig. What button is it to show? No, it's not that one. G. Wrong pink. Any fucking pink will do. It's shit. Carry on. Wrong ponk. Don't tell Linda he said that. What? That the pink racing your kit looks like gay stig. What's wrong with that? I know she likes pink. But Linda's short, she'd have to get her leg up to my arse. She'll dick punch me. Right, I think when we get through the town here, we're going left and right, and that should take us over. Linda's determined. Oh, of course she is. No, hang on, it's Wednesday tomorrow. We're doing racing, aren't we? We're set a Corsa. So we're going to start with single player race, which will take me 40 minutes. And then if anybody wants to come and join me, we'll see if we can open up an online game. I know there's a server, but I don't know what's called. Definitely the attributes of a good racer. Breakfast at Tiffany's, she said, I think I remember the film, and as I recall, I think both kind of liked it, and I said, well, that one thing we got. Well, yeah, you got to be kind of fearless when you do, the IRL racing. I mean, virtual racing, you know, there's no fear in it, but because it's made up, but I like the recent IRO photo. Well, it won't be too long now, a couple of weeks, and she'll be at Silverstone for the Formula One race, where she stewards one of the grandstands. What? What the hell was that? That shouldn't happen on simulator radio. Oh, maybe. Went offline. Come on, Otto, sort it out. Oh, this is the weird shape field. Yeah, okay. I think what we'll do is let's just press stop a minute and then press play again. Move it up, sort it out. No? Okay. I think simulator radio is having a few problems, so let's get rid of that then. Having problems. Douche. Amazonian music. I don't mean we listen to a load of Amazons play music. That would be insane. Be kind of hot too, but hey. Right. My playlist then. Let's go. So we've got this field to fertilise. There's a field just over here that needs fertilising as well. That's even smaller than this one. And then we've got one more field. Yeah, she was down at MotoGP, wasn't she, a few months back. She was also doing the I forget what they call it, the something 725 races, which were really good. Gun alert, get some digging in. Diggy, diggy. Right, that's this little shotgun bit done. Round that off. Let's spin around. Follow this bit up, and then we should, right here, see another line. Go. So the next field's just the other side of that factory over there. I have enough to do all 4 fields. That'd be good, wouldn't it? I think after this we need to do some planting. Like I say, all those stone picking ones, they need doing as well. So stone picking, so it can be stone picked and then planted, or cultivated and planted. Weeding or hoeing? Yeah, I've got some of them to do. Right, that's that one done. Cultivating, maybe. 92, let's just get that one done. That's just over across the way. Yeah, it's over there. Yeah, skip that last one. Okay, so just this field here. Oh, very quick field. So I think by the time we do the headlands on this field, come up through the middle, it'll be done. Yo, dude, how are you? Long time no see. Oh, there's 2 lines here, look. That should get her. There we go. $39. Let's straight down. 36, 38, 39 over here. Okay. So from where I am, go right across, come down past 82. And then we'll see what we've got once we pass where they are. Whoever numbered this map as a sadist? Yeah, kind of. Well, you know, I can see what they've done, Kev. What they've done is they've kind of, I don't know, they kind of tried to number the map as it, you know, blah, 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 from bottom to top. But they kind of tried to do it from the lowest edge of the field each time, instead of just going, right, that's on that kind of line, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then they sort of had land left over, so they gave those bits of land numbers as well after the fact. Which once they decided to put numbers on those bits of the map, they should have just changed the numbers around so that it were, you know, even the bits of land that's there, they, you know, you could just go bump, 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 bump. You know what I mean? I get what you're saying. Sometimes it goes up and down, and sometimes it goes side to side. Yep. Turned my back on her love, now she's long gone. I mean, in terms of coming out to meeting you guys again, maybe I can get a llama in January. But realistically, it's probably going to be October next year. Alright, so I gotta go down past where the guys are working in that little field. And then, I think I need to turn right there somewhere. But this is the last farting field anyway. So after this, is the equipment's got to be back, washed, fueled. I'm going to struggle to get to the meetups this year. With going over to PC. Yeah. I know the pain, dude. I know the pain, because obviously I'm trying to get upgraded. But the upgrade will last me like 4 or 5 years, hopefully. And then maybe, hopefully, maybe by Christmas, I'll be fit enough to go back to work, so that's what I'm hoping for anyway. Right. Okay, I've got to go over there. How do I get there by road? Looks like I've got to go down to here and cut across. So I would say I've got to come down to 34, take a right, and then left beside 29. Oh shit, I need to get onto the road. Okay, I can easily get on there. Whoosh, just go like that. I can hear kids outside. That means school just down the road's kicked out. Okay, so Gotta look. Yeah, we turn right here. And then follow it round left. By that house somewhere. And then when we get down to the crossing, we need to go off the road and down under. And then come back up to the field. Strike the pose. But even so, guys, this field won't take too long. Not with this bit of equipment, you know. I'm harvesting. I'm spreading at 16 miles an hour. So yeah, it don't take so long. Even though it's a pretty sizable field, this one. I think it's just off to the right now, is it? No, okay, go up to the road, which is just before 21. So take a right just before 21, and that'll get me up to the thing. Yeah, I mean, you know, if you can get that graphic, you know, the graphics card upgrade that you wanted, and if it requires a new PSU, obviously that's a thing, but PSUs aren't so expensive. It's just a case of fitting it in. That's the downside. But that should basically sort you out. Is it this field here just to my right? Yeah, it is. You got your grandson fitting it? Jeez. That's also one of the good things with this, with these arms on this thing, guys, is they don't take that long to unfold. So literally, you just saw how quick it was. Yeah, the shitty thing, if you're getting that big card that you said you might be getting your hands on, I think you're going to need a new power unit, and then it's a case of unrouting the wires from your power unit and putting the new wires in to cope with the new power. But once that's done, yeah, you should have no problems running everything. Although, if you get the big CPU, like you say, it might slightly bottleneck on your CPU. Depends what you get. Like I say, dude, I mean, you know what I'm going to say. If you're unsure, make sure you contact somebody like Zeno or Patter, and just double check, make sure it's going to, your bits are going to coincide together, because that's the main thing with a computer, is making sure your bits can talk to each other. Grandson, I'm not that old. Did I say grandson? Stepson. But yeah, like I say, bits have got to coincide with in a computer, you know. So like I say, if you have any trouble, or you think something's a bit too new, make sure you contact somebody that you know can tell you whether your bits are going to have a good relationship. Drop run, no worries, dude. We'll see in a bit. Yeah, we'll contact Xeno if I have any issues. Yeah. Yeah, Patter's a bit hard to get a hold of, but yeah, Xeno's always on hand. Although I think he had a late night last night. I mean, that's who's going to be doing my next upgrade, guys. Going to be a Xeno custom build. I just need to get all the bits to him. And then, even though it's going to cost me double the price to go get it myself, rather than sending it, after the... I mean, some of you may or may not know how much trouble Tav had with it being delivered to his house. I mean, it's the only time I think Xeno's had problems with PCs being delivered to people. But after that, I'm going to go get it. Not chancing anything being broken. And then I get to meet Xeno again. I mean, we've met already, so, you know, we met at Llama. This is quite a big field, so once we get these 2 headlands done, we should sweep through this field like nothing's business. What's this? Is this a big grass field? Yeah, it is, isn't it? Looks like a big grass field, this one. Oh, this is going to be so nice. When we got to cut it. I did see a mod out, guys, and I don't know if it's going to suit everybody, which is the mow... What's it called? The mow and baling mod. Basically, it sticks all the little bits of doing grass fields back into one, like in 22 and 19 and all the previous ones. So once you start kind of a grass field, you do the whole lot. So for those who enjoyed that, it just puts them all back in together again and makes it one contract. I kind of enjoyed doing them, but then again, I like them being separated, because if you don't have that much time, say for this field here, 39, if you came down to cut it, you'd have to cut it, windrow it, you know, bale it. Although, kind of could, if you're doing grass selection, you could just mow it in forage wagon, pick it up. Just for quickness, if it's like, well, not for this big of a field. For this big of a field, I definitely bale it. But for smaller fields, and if you're quite near with the drop-off, you know, coming down with the forage wagon and just picking it all up quickly and dragging it over. Like I say, if you ain't got too far to go. Wonder if there's a kind of a Lumia Amazon Music plugin. Although I kind of have a lot on screen anyway. There's a beauty within. But guys, if you're planning to gift sub, you do get 35% off if you give 5 or more subs. Yeah, they kind of added a thing to Twitch. Whereas if you, we can put our own percentages on if we want to for 70 hours a month. So with them having 93 on one and 80 on the other, I'm guessing they've mapped on that 51. So it should be just a case of ups and downs now for this field. And this is the, like I say, this is the last fertilize. So there's a lot of fields that need planting. I think there's like 10 contracts that need planting. And I think that's what we're going to head on to for the next lot of stuff if you guys don't play anything. There is there's some hoeing, there's some cultivating as well, or a cultivating. Sing it with us! Right, we're getting down there about halfway through the fur, but we're nearing halfway through the field, so we should be able to do this. We'll get close enough for it to be finished. On my hope. Well, all right now. Yeah, we're over 50% now this field with 56% left. So yeah, we should do it. Like I say, we need to go back and wash and replace the fertilizer with this. Not sure we've got 3 tits making ferret yet and how much it's made, if it has made any. But we'll certainly check, because obviously if we can build this thing up for free, then exactly what we're going to do. From what's inside. All we need now, guys, is VCA to work on servers. I mean, we've got enhanced vehicles, and that I think that works on servers, but does it or doesn't it? I think it does work on servers, but I prefer VCA. There's a part of VCA I like more than the actual, like the modified GPS, which is it has an active camera for when you're reversing. And I like that. I like that bit more than I like the GPS. I mean, it's very simple. I mean, if you hit reverse, your camera spins around and goes and shows you backwards, in cab and out of cab. I mean, the only good thing is with doing it this side to that side is the rows are getting smaller as we go across the field. Whoop. Whoa, 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 whoa. That one. That's the one that was orange. That's the one you should have gone on. So when you untrack a line, guys, what should happen is when you want to track the next line, it should turn orange, so you can activate your GPS, so you know it steers itself. But that one, it caught the other line for some weird reason when it wasn't even up to be activated. Feel Good Song by Phil Collins. She said, "Excuse me, but do you remember me?" I said, "No, why?" You can wear my hat, you can have my coat, you can take my shirt, 'cause I don't need it. So if it does this time. Yeah, see, it did it again. Maybe I'm activating it slightly too early. Next time we come down, we'll try and get on the line before we activate it. Maybe that's the problem. I'm sort of a half a second too early. If you love you. Oh yeah, it's been delivered, so I don't need that anymore. Sent my old phone back to O2. Weird one that was. So, with O2, you get an O2 switch up after 90 days of having the phone, which means you can have a new phone, and they pay for the everything else. And even though I've got the latest iPhone now, I'm paying less money. For more stuff. I mean, literally, I was unlimited 40, I think. And with the new phone, I'm actually paying less, and I've got unlimited 100 gig. And a brand new phone for less money. I don't get it, but hey. Was considering going to Android, but yeah, everything I got's Apple, so it's, yeah. And I was trying to explain the other day when people go, "Oh, Apple." And I was saying, you know, half of the Apple phone, or 90% of the Apple phone, comes out of the Samsung factory. So it's only basically the iOS that's any different. And then somebody went, well, Android, the iOS for Android, which is on Samsung phones, is very similar to Apple now anyway. So, yeah, they've kind of copied the iOS, although Android iOS is a little bit more open security-wise, whereas Apple tend to lock their phones up, so you're kind of, you know, relatively safe in terms of viruses and stuff on your phone. You can wear my hat, 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 you can wear my hat. That's another reason why. Zeno! Heard my name, what's broken now? Nothing's broken, mate. Basically, what happened was, Kev was on about he can't wait to have his upgrade done because his lad's going to put the stuff in for him. But the last time I spoke to him, he reckoned he was getting out of a 3090 or something like that. And I was just saying, you know, make sure that the rest of your bits inside is compatible with that 3090. Otherwise, it's going to be bottlenecking on your CPU, isn't it? And then, of course, power will be a problem, probably. I said if you had any queries to, like, you know, just hit you up with a message or something and just make sure everything's copacetic. Yeah, DMs are always open. If you got any PC questions for Zeno? I think the plan is for me, mate, as soon as the next payment goes out for you know where, I think we're gonna order some bits. Alright. Sounds a pound. Fucking hammered that saying for ages. My dad used to say that all the time. Fucking sounds a pound, mate, and it sounds a pound. Mind you, fucking beer was a pound in them days. Like, you know. I mean, I've been going in pubs since I was, I don't know, in play school. Dad used to take me in a pub every day. He sat at a bar and he'd feed me in 10p at the pool table. In fact, he used to have a Sunday job, which was the pub garden. He used to cut the grass and take care of the flowers on a Sunday just before the pub opened, which was good because anytime I went down to help him, the landlord used to make us toasty sandwiches for dinner or for breakfast. He used to give me the easy job, which was the mowing. The good old days. It's back in them days I heard the shittiest, well, not the shittiest call from a passenger on a bus, but we were travelling out to, I think it was a Saturday. We used to do this old lady's garden out the other side of town, and we used to travel on the bus. Nuts! How you doing, bro? Yeah, we used to travel on the bus out to see this old lady and do her garden, and yeah, as we were travelling out on the bus, all of a sudden it was when you could hail and ride anywhere, so get off anywhere kind of a deal. Yeah. All of a sudden you hear this lady go, "Can you stop by the green lamppost drive?" And I'm looking around thinking, fucking every lamppost is green. How the fuck do you know where to stop? But guys, a couple of members there from the soag community. Zeno is a featured glitch. He's also the tech god of the soag community. And Batnuts14 is a stream team member. Go check them both out. Zeno streams sometimes, and Batnuts is back on schedule. So go check them both out, peoples. Right, let's head back to farm, get this washed, refill it. And then we should have time to do something else. Saving lag. One thing we do have to figure out, guys, once you get this thing washed and fueled up, we need to figure out whether the Three Tits production has any more fur or any fur at all. If not, we'll have to go to a buy station so we can buy some. Good thing is, guys, we're getting up there. I mean, I'm hoping that we can get the community farm above 1 million before in the stream between the three of us. It's not an impossibility. You know, there's kind of 40,000 to go on from the certain contracts I've just done. I think the guys are keeping everything from the harvesting as much as possible. Right, I think we've got to go over here then up the highway, haven't we? Dancing on a hunky and wearing next to nothing because it's hot as an oven. Yeah, that's what I felt like the last couple of days. And my mate actually, he put a post on Facebook the other day. Apparently a customer come on that got on his bus and said the normal question or the normal thing that customers think drivers love. So he went, she got on and went, "Oh, driver, how you doing? Oh, this weather must be great for you, innit?" No, it's not. It's not. Sunny weather for bus drivers is absolutely the horriblest weather you could ever have. That's when I was a bus driver, people used to go, you know, "Bet you love this weather." No. Like, what's it really like as a bus driver this time of weather? Okay. Picture this. Try and lock yourself in your own oven, stick it on 200 degrees for 4 hours, and then tell me if you're enjoying it or not. Is it really like that? Just imagine, it's a sunny day, you're sat in a freaking thingy bit of glass that acts like a freaking microscope or a magnifying glass. And we've all done it when we were kids. We all got that magnifying glass out and burnt the wings off a fly. We've all done it. Same type of feeling to us. Yeah, this type of weather's horrible for bus drivers. A rainy day is also horrible. Especially if the bus is busy, because it fogs up. He's very quick. And the only window you can really see out of is the front one. Can't really see the mirrors. Knock a little out of sugar. Right then. Let's get this thing fueled and washed, and we might just about get in one more contract before raid out time, because we've got to feed the dog and feed ourselves. So yeah, we won't be doing harvesting. I think there's a cultivating. If anybody's got a cultivating or hoeing, I think there's some for them. We can do one more contract if anybody's got one on the Streamleaks cards. Maybe that's where it's at. We'll just fill up from one of these, shall we? Is it that one or is it the next one? Let's do the next one. Looks similar. There we go. Boosh. Love the animation on the Plains and Prairies pack as well. The roller shutter. Fucking love that. I know it seems like a very small thing to like out of a whole pack, but I like this bit of equipment. I like the, like I say, I like the animation of the roller shutters. I like how quick the arms come out for this bit of equipment as well, and I like usage. Also, I think it gives you a more accurate spread. Especially if you're using precision farming. I mean, we're not at the moment because the for some weird reason, it won't play ball with a server. We have tried it, but for some reason, I think it was the pH levels wouldn't exactly work for grass. Let's put this away. Oh, there's a space right next to the other one. That'll do. Whack it in next to that. This is all cleaned, refueled, redone. Oh, bit far in. Oh, that'll do. Right. So, we did all these fertilizing ones, so we can take these in. But yeah. Fertilizing, yeah. Fertilizing, yeah. And the last one, fertilizing, yeah. Right then. So we got a hoer. I think that's what we'll do actually, the hoeing. Yeah, let's do something. Let's do the big hoeing. That won't take too long. We just have to find the hoe. We just have to find a hoe. And some of you are going to say, "You there, you bitch." I know. Me had a hurt real bad and try myself to sleep. Where's the hoe? Have we got a hoe? I was just taking that contract. Boom, boom, boom. Do we have the hoe? I think we have one. I wonder what I'm looking for, guys. I'm looking for the hoe. It won't be any of the Macdon stuff. We've got a big weeder. So we got that one, the Elmo's thingy-majiggy. We might have to use that. Yeah, we're going to have to use that. Try to use it anyway. There it is. Where are we going? 38. So we're going down the bottom somewhere. Oh, I'm going to knock that. There we go. We did it. Managed to get out of there. Right. 38. So where are we going for 38? Oh, over there. Okay. So basically down the highway and across to the highway, down the highway and take a left just after their field. Nice and easy, he says. Just hope this thing can drag it once it's out and the weeds are not too long. Because that's why we're going down there to hoe, because it's got weeds. The hoe's not too expensive. You know, if we need to, I don't know, maybe text them to see if we can buy one. But we'll see if we can do it with this first. She made me nervous. She took me in and made me breakfast, as she said. That is a hoe as well. Thanks, Tav. Good buddy. Road's over there, Matt. Thanks, buddy. So, to get to the highway, down past where they're harvesting, take a left. And, yeah, the field's just down there. Oh, diggity ho. Only job I can do in diggity ho at the moment on the multiplayer is, is drive the truck and deliver the muck. I just hope the R8 can, the R8 should be able to drag this. It doesn't dig in that far. This is where the guys are. Look, just down on the right-hand side, you can see where they're harvesting away. There you go, the MacDon going to and fro, just to our right. And I think it's Mr. H in the Nexit. Nexit kind of suits this map quite nicely. And with them do the MacDon and the Nexit. I know Taz in the Nexit. You get double stacking your yield bonus. With the, I think it's 25 from the MacDon and is it 5 from the Nexat? Something like that. We've been doing it for every field we can. Getting that Jack Daniels factory up and running. And beer. So it should be just over here. Just before, you remember when we were just at the start of stream when we were returning in to go to the sawmill? I think it's just opposite that, the field that we got to go to. You better run, you better take cover. Love the R9, the R8, sorry. When did I use that? I used it on the last... I was doing John Deere on the last challenge one, wasn't I? And the R8 was kind of... My R8 and R6 was my go-to. Right, it should be over to my right about now, this field. Is it this one just coming up on my left? Oh, sorry, on my right. I think it's this one here. No, I passed it. Shit. Why the fuck do you get into it? Oh, maybe there's a cut through just across the top. Okay. I missed it. Do me. Right, we're looking for a laneway now. Oh, there's a laneway straight in front. I hope it turns left. That's the way we've got to go. Okay. Oh, it does turn left. Thanks for that. In fact, I'm going to go above the trees because we're off the field anyway. Yeah, see, we're off the field anyway, so this field here, I mean. Brighton. We are here. Let's do 2 lines, 2 headlands. That one. 2 headlands. Boosh. Straight first? Yeah, bollocks, why not? Okay, let's move it back. Okay, you don't want to do that. Okay, let's do it that way. Lower. Let's go. There we go. He could have been nasty, couldn't he, when Tav come in? He could have went, you are the hoe. Oh. Bit of a shaman. Was somebody here with a plow? That was a bit weird. Is all that you require. Your LSIS is my heart's desire. I had this on tape, Dingo. I know. I know, seems such a waste of money having singles on tape. Now that you look back on it. But it was the thing. Yeah, it was just the thing, you know. I didn't have a record player, so some youngsters going, what the fuck's a record player? Vinyl. A lot of the big DJs still use vinyl. So it's not gone out of style. It's just that very few people actually use vinyl, tapes, CDs anymore. Because it's all gone digital. Or most of it's gone digital. I mean, last time I actually DJ'd, I was digital. But hold on. Won't take us long to get that money we need for that field. I mean, I think we've gone up by, what, 300,000 a day? Easily. I know it seems stupid, but we could do with like a nice fucking cash crop or something. Like a root crop. I was like, who the fuck's going to harvest that? Or, I mean, since we've got the productions going, you know, for the whiskey and the beer, I don't know how much a pallet of beer sells for. Or how many's ready, if there is any ready. That could get us up to the target needed. I tell you why I didn't do it, because I wasn't there. Don't blame me, it just isn't fair. Now listen to their side, now listen to mine. Yeah, I like a bit of madness. Window TV set. Yeah, right, nearly done second headland, and then the ups and downs will make this field feel kind of short. What you get. While doing this field, I am looking for the laneway out. I mean, maybe that lane that we're on actually goes round those trees and comes back up. I don't know. We'll have to look at the edge of the field when we go round. This is the last bit before we do ups and downs, and I think they're this way, so we're doing like 180s now. Red Camaro. I know it's a bit warm today, but I might have curry for tea. Was a game. Any ideas what you guys are in for din-dins? Din-dins. Hey, so how you doing, brother? Walk around the table and go back again. Okay. Nice. Hope that's tasty for you. One thing I haven't spotted yet, going around this field, is the way out. I mean, the proper way out, not just to cut across that bit of field, or the bit of grass at the bottom of the other field. But certainly, if we can't find the normal way out, we shall have to go back that way. Looking back. It really got warm fast today. I mean, it was really cloudy this morning. And just before I went on air, it was sort of like medium. But the clouds have cleared and it's got freaking warm again. Yeah, guys, shout out for ASO. Go check him out. Looks like I don't know, where were you there, ASO? C&D Road? Another shout out for Fat Nuts, guys, one of the stream team members. And if you want to see who the rest of the stream team members are, sure Kev will put exclamation team up in a minute. Average Viking, the leader of the stream team, or one of the leaders. Follow the leader. Nice. What the fuck did you put in there? Xeno crashing? Really? Not often that you see Xeno crashing. And there it is, guys. Exclamation team. Go click on the Twitch stream team page. There's 10 members in total. And yeah, click on every single one of them, give them a follow, and be there next time they go live. Each one is absolutely brilliant in their own way. And Kes just put up the charity link again. Yeah, the last 2 weeks, guys, the stream team members have been doing their streams in aid of Cancer Research UK. Although the streams are kind of over and done with, the link and the donation page will be staying open for another 6 or 8 days and to the end of the month. So if you haven't yet donated and would like to, there's the link. And we're on about you separating your money from your wallets or credit cards if you want to support a streamer in a totally different way. click on my Throne page and check out the wish list. There's things there that you can collab in and just donate a bit of, or a bit of money towards. Or there's things that you can buy straight out. And there's also ways you can suggest stuff. Weird and wonderful things. And guys, I have been drinking Wraith today. I'm on Coca-Cola for I've been on Coca-Cola for the last few months, actually. It's just like the old Coca-Cola sweets that don't have the sugar on. Really, really nice. Yeah, go check them out, and don't forget to use my code for 10% off. Also, guys, exclamation icon, just gone in chat as well. I could not play this game without my Icon City buttons. I really can't. I mean, I've just pushed one there just to do that with, but yeah. Also, most of the controller when I was doing the login, I mean, some of it was with controller or the Farm Sim stick, but the rest of it was with the Icon City buttons. And literally, if I found the right buttons with the Icon City pack that you get, you don't need that. Although that just ease of quality use. I am an affiliated streamer with Moza Racing, guys. I do use a Moza R5 with the HPT shifter. And if you're going and considering Moza, guys, please use my link to get in. Just using the link gives me a thumbs up, and if you buy something while you're there, it gives me an extra thumbs up, and also a small bit of commission. And when I say small bit of commission, it is small bit of commission. And then you say, why are you doing it with them? Well, hopefully, if enough people click in, use the link, whatever, maybe they'll choose me to, I don't know, try some stuff out. You know, I'd love to choose what I call the stealth GT3 wheel. Basically, it's a GT3 wheel with a big disc in the middle, which is an LED screen. I'd love to try that thing out. And of course, Kev's for you guys has put in exclamation YouTube. And if you would like to help me out over there, go over, hit the subscribe button. It's just like hitting the follow button here on Twitch. And yeah, I need 500 follows or subscribers over there to be one step closer to becoming monetized. It's been a labor of love, the YouTube, I tell you. Right then. Let's finish off these last couple of line, guys, and then I think that's about all we can do on the farm today. I say it's all we can do on the farm. It's obviously we can do more if we really wanted to, but I think we've got 2 lines to go with. We'll just quickly do them. And then it's back the farm to wash and reload this thing up with fuel. But we've done quite a lot, guys. We've done at least 4 log transports. Well, we did do 4 log transports. We did 4 fertilizing fields and the hoeing. So we've done quite a lot today. It's been quite a productive day. And we've put a little bit of a dent in that 2-point-something million to buy that field that at the start of Average's stream he planted. Right, I didn't see a way in here unless I found it just by accident. So that laneway does swing up, and if that's it. No, that's just sunshine. No, I didn't find it. We'll find it. We'll find the proper way in at some point. Right, so it's out to the main road, take a left, and follow the road back up the farm. I mean, just to fulfill the time to 5 o'clock, guys, I suppose I give the other guys a hand. No more contracts? No, mate. Well, there's loads of contracts. It's just I've not got time to do anymore. By the time I get this back and wash it and stuff, it'll be, I don't know, 10 to 5. Yeah, you've got a boat, you've got a plane. You've got a plane and a weeding. I know, dude, you got a hoeing. I've just done a hoeing. I'm sure that's one thing, once Doom calms down and a lot of these new games calm down, I'm sure Tab will be doing a bit of Flight Sim again at some point. You'll save them for next time? Yeah, I think I'm on my own farm on Sunday, I think. I'm on Riverview on Sunday. I was on it for a little bit this morning doing a few bits and bobs. I got quite a lot of my own harvesting to do, so I don't know whether I'll get a chance to you guys to play them. Although I could sort of, as long as I get my big field done and replanted, yeah, I could sort of mix and match contracts because the rest is just grass. Unless I get, I might get a chance during the week to, where am I going? Is it across that? Or have I just passed it yapping? No, it's actually crisp down here. Lucky I checked. Lucky I checked. I could have gone miles past. So yeah, if I get a chance up until Sunday to do that big field, I'll do it, and then obviously I'll only have the grass contracts, grass fields of mine to do. Not really use that much hay, so I don't know. We might do some silage, and then when it goes off, we might sell it. But first, before we do the silage, we'll have to find out what's the difference between hay and silage sale-wise on the map. Because if there's not too much difference, I just hay them up and sell them straight away. Because like I say, we got a few left over from last harvest. It'll only be like, I think we've got 4 grass fields to do. So there's a good few bales there. I say good few bales, there's probably, I don't know, 15, 20 bales maybe. We'll have to check how many litres are in the shed before we decide if we're selling. Didn't we only use like a couple of 100,000 during the last few months for cows and sheep? One step beyond. So after we wash and put some fuel in here, this has got to go beside this thing again. So let's fuel this. what's the damage up in that top corner? Damage of the tractor 1.6. Yeah, it's not worth doing yet. Paint is 7.9. We don't do this paint anyway. Can't wait to start transferring animals to there, to the slaughterhouse. Yeah, that's going to be kind of a good thing. I don't know whether, I mean, I'm guessing we're going to have to manually transport them into there. So he's going to have to get a cattle lorry of some description, and drop them off. Good night. Maybe the good night bit only happens on the live version. That frickin' plane. Every so often, guys, there's a biplane that goes over the top. But yeah, as soon as we get stuff that can come over it, guys, shows you all the different cuts of meat for the chickens. Goat meat. I mean, I don't think we're having goats, but beef stock. I mean, obviously you don't want to use milking stock for this. You want to use the rearing beef. What else we've got? Pigs. Taking care of the pigs with the pig food is still a big chore to get all the food for their mix. Where is this mod? I forget who does this mod actually. And there's your lamb prime cuts. And you send it to me. It's in the community farm thing, Kev. Once you're able to join, you'll get it. I mean, I think you're able to join now. You just, I mean, you're playing it, so. But yeah. The only thing I think this place is missing, if I was to criticize it just slightly, is like the drop-off point. I think this is the drop-off point down here, isn't it? Loading zone. Maybe that's the pickup point. But considering it's like a butchery slaughterhouse, I was kind of expecting there to be some sort of offloading area, sort of pennages. So there you go, guys. There's the write-up for what you can bring over and when. So for pigs, minimum 6 months, max 14 months. Cows, 12 months, max 30 months, which is about, I think 30 months is the best time to sell them anyway. Sheep, 24 months, and chickens, 24 months. Again, I think that's the best time to sell the animals anyway. Those ages. But anyway, guys, that's me done for today. So let's put you on back screen. You guys on Twitch, thank you very much for joining me. I think I'm roadcrafting tomorrow, or it could be racing. I think I'm racing tomorrow, actually thinking about it. I shall know as soon as I come off of you. I should be doing a career mode starting off with, and then if anybody wants to join me, we'll see if we can open up an online game. I don't know how to do it. I've never done it before, so you guys will have to talk me through it. Right then, let's end the stream for you guys over on YouTube. Thank you very much for joining me once again.